Hi everyone! Again, this is Richard Solomon of my YouTube channel, Cha and My Narratives, The Stroke Survivor, Laban Lang. Okay, um, just yesterday, we have another big and great news for all of us Filipinos with the win or a very outstanding uh, win of another teen Filipino Canadian tennis sensation in the name of Leylah Annie Fernandez. Now, who is Leylah Annie Fernandez or Leylah Fernandez? Sa mga lahat ng mga tenista dyan, mga kachacha, mga kabagang dyan, no? Wherever you are in the world. Again, before I proceed, if you are new to my channel, please do subscribe, like, and share if you may. Comment below no sa vlog na ito if of your opinion, and I always respond to those commenters po, no? So let's just make it productive and positive every time. Okay, who is Leylah Fernandez? Sino po ba itong bagong teen tennis sensation natin na may dugong Pinoy? Okay, si Leylah Fernandez. Okay, Leylah Fernandez was actually born of an Ecuadorian father named Jorge Fernandez. Now, sa Wikipedia hindi na mention yung mother niya, no? But she also, Leylah Fernandez, a professional tennis player in the women's tennis circuit or WTA, also has a sister who is also playing tennis, no? I think in the tennis circuit, also named Bianca Jolie, and also has another sister who is a dentist naman named Jodeci. Okay, but and Leylah Fernandez's father is actually an athlete himself who was a former soccer player or former Ecuadorian soccer player. I guess he was a professional too, no? And was seen to be a dominant factor of Leylah Fernandez's rise to the tennis because Jorge Fernandez was her coach since she was a child. He's the one who teach her tennis, and now up to now as a professional is also her tennis coach. Okay, so now the truth is Leylah Fernandez is not relatively new in the tennis circuit. In fact, she already has so many girls divisions title as a non-professional under her name, and now also has a number of singles professional career title under her name too, and even in doubles, no? So even before our very own pure Filipino blood, Alex Ayala, who made news in the past 2 to 3 years in the girls division, ganun din po si Leylah Fernandez, no? So she's been making news in the girls division, and now in the WTA or professional women's division, women's tour, in the past 2 years. Okay, so ano-ano po ba yung mga record or achievements po ni Miss Leylah Annie Fernandez, no? Well, to start with, just pulling some records here. For the record, she has one title and one runner-up in the juniors, uh, in the juniors division then, no? So in 2019, she almost she almost won, but she lost in straight sets to I think it's a Swiss, Miss Clara Toison, was with 4-6, 3-6 loss in the finals of the Australian Open in 2019. So she just earned a runner up, no? And on the same year, 2019, she won the French Open Juniors Girls Division Championship in the French Open, a year ahead of our very own Alex Ayala. So actually, since may blood na Filipina si uh, Leylah Fernandez, it's almost like a back-to-back Filipino French Girls Division Championship winner, no? So, okay, that's one good thing to hear, no? Okay, so yun yung career niya nung siya ay nasa amateur pa lang. But now, with her, with Leylah Fernandez being in the WTA Tour, or has entered the professional women's tour since 2020, she already has this title. She already have one title under her name in the ITF circuit, and 2 runner-ups. She also has won 4 doubles titles already, two championship titles in the doubles, that's in the professional tour, women's tour, and another 2 runner-up titles. That's total of 4 in the doubles, no? In the singles, meron na siyang 1 title and 2 runner-ups. So that's very impressive with of her age as just an 18-year-old. And now recently, no, she has beaten, that's why she's been making news now again. She has just beaten the defending champion of the US Open Women's Tour, US Open Women's Champion, which is Naomi Osaka, just yesterday, with a 3-set victory of 5-7, 7-6, and 6-4. No, if I remember it right, because I just watched it a while ago. No, so isn't this a great news to us Filipinos? Definitely it is, no? Now, merong mga usap-usapan at nababasa ako sa social media ngayon sa mga different Filipino tennis pages, because I myself am a tennis enthusiast and a tennis addict, tennis fanatic also, and not in the pro of course, no, but as an amateur. But I have been a follower of tennis history as well as the game and the professional players, no, ever since, no, ever since I started tennis. And may mga usapan ngayon sa na hati yung nakikita kong opinion ng mga Pilipino lately with Leylah Fernandez. Bakit hati? Merong nagsasabi, wow, another Filipina. Isa na ako doon. I'm proud of her having a Filipino blood at least, no? And marami nagsasabi, hindi naman niya nire-represent yung niya yung pagiging Pilipino niya. In fact, meron nga daw sila napanood, at napanood ko rin yung interview na yun. One of her interviews among so many na may nagsabi na hindi niya daw in-acknowledge yung pagiging Filipino niya. You have to remember that she's just 18 years old and she was born in Canada and grew up in Canada. He has 3 languages. Actually, no? Ecuadorian, fluent in Ecuadorian language, Ecuador, of her father's heritage, no? Also French, because Canada is a French-speaking country, and also English, no? But not with Filipino. But I understand it, the way I see it, because she grew up with the dominant Ecuadorian father in their household. They speak French, they speak Ecuadorian, English, but not Filipino, because the presence of their father in their household is from birth up to now, with 2 of her sisters or 2 of her siblings. No, 3 silang babaeng anak. So parang mas dominating yung father. That's the reason why hindi siya nagkaroon masyado ng ng assimilation of the Filipino heritage. Maaaring hindi naging imposing yung mother niya sa Filipino heritage. But in her interview, just the same, in one of her interviews, she never, it's not that she didn't acknowledge being a Filipino. She was just, I guess, not brought up in the seeing her or speaking of her mother or Filipina. Her mother kasi is Filipino Canadian eh. So hindi siya na brought up masyado sa Philippines. The only thing she knows is about Filipino food, she said. But she also said in the interview na she would like to know her Filipino heritage maybe later, no? And I believe she's young. Let's give her a break, no? Tayo mga Pilipino. Huwag nating sasarado yung hindi naman niya in-acknowledge ang Pilipino eh, pagiging Pilipino. No, it's not that, no? She just grew up in the other side of the world, no, part of the world, not knowing so much or was not taught of the Filipino heritage, because her mom too was a half Filipino and half Canadian already. Hindi naman siguro pinanganak na ata sa Pilipinas. We don't know, no? I don't even know her name. Anyway, so but I would believe when Leylah Fernandez would see the support we most Filipinos are giving her very soon. Ngayon nakikilala, she will be interviewed soon by Filipino networks or news agencies. I believe she will have that natural acceptance of her Filipino heritage and culture later on. So let's give her a break, no? For now, dahil meron naman siyang blood ng pagiging Pilipino, meron siyang Pinoy blood na dumadaloy pa rin sa kanya, I believe later on, i-acknowledge niya pa rin ang Pilipino. And who knows, by the way, I am excited with the idea of later she would also know Alex Ayala, our homegrown Filipina tennis teen sensation, who's also made a name for herself. I'm excited to the idea na mag-meet sila, magkasundo at mag-pares later, pair up, no, or team up in the next coming events, either especially sa professional women's tennis circuit, no? So that would be great to watch, no, with the 2 Filipinas who are very, very talented and who has been making a name for themselves and giving pride to our country already. So huwag natin sarado yung idea. Tayo mga Pilipinos, bigyan natin sila, basta bigyan natin suporta, may dugo silang Pilipino eh. Unless otherwise, Leylah Fernandez would denounce and say in her future interviews that she doesn't recognize being a Filipino. Maybe let's just cross the bridge when we get there, no? But I believe she will not do that, no? So let's give her the break. Let's give her a space, and let's just support her for now. No, I know she will later on recognize her being Filipino. Okay, so who again is Leylah Annie Fernandez? She is, let's say it this way, she's an Ecuadorian Canadian with a Filipino blood, uh, because of her Filipino Canadian mother, and is now rising as a new tennis professional player in the WTA circuit. Is now, who has just beaten Naomi Osaka in the third round of the US Open, and who would now face another former US Open champion in the name of ANKE. Uh, who knows? She might win again on the fourth round and progress, hopefully, up to the US Open Women's Championship. Okay? With that, for now, again, this is Richard Solomon of my YouTube channel, Childman Narratives. Please do subscribe, like, comment, and let's talk. As I always say to everyone, peace, God bless, and love one another, more so your families. Bye for now. Thank you.